Okay. What? There you go. Okay, give me a minute. There you go. Okay, give me a minute. Yeah, we clear. Alright. Hey everyone, this is ATM sending to Alicia. Welcome to a ATM live stream of Genshin Impact. Before we do the story for Wisely, I want to in advance say my apologies for not streaming Wednesday or when the character was released. Because due to my headsets, all my headsets all broke out. So I got just now I got a new headset. Thank you, Rizo. Which is the so far this is the very good ones, very good ones. So we're gonna be using this one, and I'm gonna keep using this one for the rest. See, nobody's in the party chat. Let's see who's in. Yeah, everybody's doing their own shit. Normally I want to do an invite, but I'm just gonna let them enjoy themselves. All right. But we're gonna do YC story quest right away. Hi, buddy. Can we pet the fucking dog? One thing. God dang it. Anyway, close to clear, huh? Okay, so. Oh, this is actually mute. Okay. Okay, so we got that clear. Oh my god, I scared the shit. Alright. Wow, super sound clear. Alright. Alright.
Howdy. Please, straight on.
What the fuck? Okay. Don't push the dog. Okay, that's the save. What the girl start with headsets too? Alright! Let's do some. Oh, yesterday was Sleepy Ninja's birthday. Oh, okay. So there is, for Wisely's normal enemy tracking, there's an issue whereby under it's enemy tracking at normal. When Wisely unleash his this issue has been fixed. Okay, so they fixed an issue that his skill was doing tracking, so they fixed that. I'll do the event server later. So let's do some let's see. This dog is following me, which is good. How many days we got left for this shit? 11 days. Howdy doody. 17 days. I'm probably gonna have to save mines and then go for the temples. Not stretching your ass, you dumb fuck. Alright, looks like these are gonna be in Fontaine. Before we do character choice, let's go do some. Looks like he's looking for the cat. Nope. Uh-huh. That's one. Dagger in the water. Okay, so there's a boss fight in here. So these two, I'll do those. This is second to last. Switch up. Fucking hell. Alright, let's deal with them first. This is super damn clear. Very good too. What the hell is going on with the PlayStation support? Bop-a-boopy. See what's happening. So I need 8 more. No, 22, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I need 6 more. Alright, so I need 6 more. Ah, so you knew.
Busted. There is no escape.
Yeah, your dumbass got caught.
Quietly now.
Pretty good.
Idiots. Alright. Now we can go to the next location. There it is. That looks amazing. Holy shit. Oh, right.
Gather.
Angle. Okay, go. Get him out of the way. Yeah, let's start this fight anyway.
Rest and rebuild.
Idiots. Alright. It's Kokomi time. Oh, you joking me? I gotta catch this. Time to catch the jellyfish. Gotcha. Last one. This headset sounds so freaking amazing. Even when you're talking, this mic. I'm on here and passing out. Oh, what's that behind me? If you don't mind, let me grab that. Oh, there's my favorite. Ooh, almost had it. Oh, clean. Just get this out of the way. Clean! That was sick. I love it. There you are. So peaceful. Oh. Okay, we'll help him out. Ah, clean almost. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, buddy. I need to grab that. I just want them. No, it doesn't want food. Travel. Paimon, it doesn't want food. No. We'll let them be. We'll come back here later. Alright, let's not delay this.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Okay, the nighttime music sounds so amazing. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, little one. Okay. Alright. That's all we need to do. Hi. Guess I'll do these two later on in the future. Search in the Lost Time West. Oh, now it finally shows up. Okay, I'll do that later. Alright. Okay, so apparently we had to get in here. Before we do that, now we can get started.
the Fortress of Maripeep would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all. You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, you mean Wriothesley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader. Well, he does look kind of intimidating. He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him. Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guy we do, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys?
He probably has a good number of tracks for every situation.
Yeah, he must be doing something right to maintain order here, while not making everything feel super oppressive.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
Huh? Paimon could have sworn she just heard something.
Me too.
Excuse me, is someone passing by? Could you do me a favor, please?
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Oh, did you hear my call? Thank you so much. I'm over here, inside this big box.
You're inside the box? Oh, no wonder Paimon didn't see anything. Well, come on, traveler, let's go take a look. Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Is someone...
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously do that to you?
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I'd just like some help finding my hat.
Just your hat? But then, why can't you look for it yourself? Huh? Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair!
Paimon, we don't have... Paimon, there's no need to spell it out.
Sorry. So that's what happened. Paimon gets it now. No wonder why you had to hide inside the box. You just need your hat, right? We'll get it back to you right away. What kind of hat was it?
I think you may have misunderstood me, but never mind. Please just help me find my hat.
Dream! That's right, welcome to the stream.
It's a soft and brown hat with a bit of a brim. Nothing fancy. I think I probably lost it near the entrance elevator. It was getting a bit hot, so I took it off and had a quick nap. But when I came to, it was gone. It's really important to me, so your help would mean the world.
Don't worry, we'll be back in no time.
Why? Okay.
Paimon doesn't see anything here. Let's go somewhere else.
Now, why does someone lose a hat like an idiot?
Just where is that thing? Oh, this is taking longer than Paimon thought.
Shut up, Paimon.
Nothing in the water either. Paimon thought it might have gotten blown in. Oh, we've looked everywhere and still not seen anything that looks like a hat.
Let's...
Huh, that's a good idea. If he's just looking to cover his head, then it shouldn't matter what kind of hat he's wearing. Why don't we check out the rag and bone shop? If memory serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there.
You sure get fired up quick when it comes to shopping.
You let Paimon pick out some other stuff too, right? If we're going to the shop anyway. Well, either way, let's go check it out first.
Why did someone lose a hat? Oh.
Paimon doesn't remember you being the boss.
Well, I'm just standing in for Mr. Alvar while he's off restocking the shop. Now just wait a sec. A blonde foreigner dressed all in white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread. Oh, you must be the legendary traveler and their companion Paimon.
No. Well, you're half right. Paimon's the traveler's treasured companion, sure, but she's not some flying chunk of gingerbread.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. Save. You sneaky sucker! I knew you're here. You're. Princess 8, the Van Hall, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I just started streaming today, and for those who are new, those who just got here, I just got a brand new headset. The reason I didn't stream, yes, on the day of the release, my old previous headset has been worn out, so I started to use these now. I got a brand new headset. Thank you if he's watching this. It's very, very good now, and I had to save a clip from Paimon, so. Yeah.
Sorry, I never thought I'd get the chance to see you with my own eyes, so got a bit ahead of myself. I hope you find it in your magnanimous hearts to forgive my discourtesy. I'm just a nobody after all.
There's no need to put yourself down like that. Paimon's just dented.
Why, your heroic actions at Arrhenius have long made their way to the fortress of Meripede. We heard that you were personally received by His Grace when you made your way down here, you know. Ah, you were the envy of all. And you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course, everyone wants to be introduced to you.
I also did that story too, and I cannot stop myself. I was laughing too hard.
Were you looking at his scars or his face? And here I thought I made it was as a hero. Huh. So that's because of... it was him.
Well, I'd figure you'd appreciate honesty over flattery.
Both? Oh, for fuck's sake.
After all, I also only joined up here because I'd heard Mr. Alvar was a good friend of the Duke. And no, I've only caught scant sight of His Grace since then. As fate would have it, I've become fast friends with Mr. Alvar himself. I mean, we've all got agendas, but rather than trying to force something to be true, it's often better to just...
I told you I cannot help myself, especially the zoom in his face too close.
Oh, your face is bright red. I know you were screaming. Well, we gotta hit. Let's see how the second round. Can you control yourself this round? Well, let's see.
Now you're trying to kiss up.
Well, I did mean it when I called you legend. Oh, enough of that. Is there something you're looking for?
A man's hat.
No problem. Anything else?
Hmm?
Hey, feel free to check out anything you want. The credit coupon costs are on me.
Wait, but that's, you don't have to be so nice.
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of more coupons.
It was too close to me.
Usually lets me just
Oh
take
god, I gotta see what it was that made you...
Life's been pretty good recently, so I might as well just waive your bill. Never hurts to make some friends.
That's true. Boy.
Alright, Paimon will take a look.
Are you sure you don't want more? These opportunities don't come by every day, you know.
It's alright, two will do.
Never thought you turned down a chance of the Flulo.
It just doesn't feel the same if the owner's offering everything to you for free. But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Paimonology later. That poor guy must still be waiting for us. Thank you so much. We'll be off then.
No problem, and thank you for your patronage. I'd appreciate it if you could put in a nice word for our establishment the next time you speak to His Grace.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews.
Hey, that's the only way you can give them.
Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
Well, I hope. Let's see if his dumbass don't cost us gassing, whatever. Where is his own hat? Giant, you should not be talking because every time you hear Mr. Sexy Smooth voice, you tend to lose your shit.
I'm scared RN LOL.
Why? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oi!
You can come out now. We found your hat.
You did? Oh, Archon!
Wait, so you're not actually bald? You've got such a full head of hair, too!
I mean, I told you that there had been a misunderstanding. This has nothing to do with my hair.
Hey.
Wait, this...
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but no dice.
Surprised to be someone else given.
I see! Thank you so much. I'm really grateful, but unfortunately...
Does it have some kind of sentimental value?
But, sorry, I can't explain at the moment. Time's tight as well, so I suppose I'll keep looking for a while.
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here. Is it yours?
Your Grace!
Oh, hey, Wriothesley! It's been a while.
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll. Even if your workspace isn't cramped, it's still good to get some air.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, it begins! It begins!
I'll say, I'm not at all surprised to find the two of you here. You never could turn down someone's request for help.
It's what good adventurers do, after all.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here. As I recall, these
His
hats are
stars
very
up.
important to members of the Beret Society. Best you avoid misplacing it again.
Oh.
You might not have the same luck next time.
Understood. Thank you so much. Then I'll be off. I'll get going now.
What a strange guy. Why did he care so much about his hat? Oh, and has he done something wrong? When he saw you, it was as if he'd seen a ghost.
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. They work hard and never get into trouble. They've saved me a lot of work, in fact.
Huh. Explains why.
As for him, I'd guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not unusual for the more shy prisoners to freak out when I show up unannounced.
What the fuck happened to him on his neck?
Shy? There are prisoners who are afraid to talk to people?
Prisoners are still people, after all.
True.
There are as many crimes and motives as there are stars in the sky.
His eyes.
Oh, God.
The idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype. Such labels could never capture the complexity of even a single individual person. What kind of a person a prisoner may be and why they've committed a crime, we'd never know these things if they don't share their story with us.
That is true.
Huh. You've got a point. Anyway, it's all good as long as it makes sense to you.
What is this?
Although most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones, the Beret Society does appear to be an exception, and it's instead trying to experiment with some novel and interesting things. If you have some time, why don't we grab something at the Coupon Cafeteria? It'll give us time to catch up, too. And if you're still interested in the Berets after that, I can take you to their usual gathering place as well.
Paimon's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria, but if we're gonna catch up...
Let's go then.
Alright then, please follow me.
Alright.
I really want to pull his necktie LOL.
Jesus! Holy shit! God, already in that level. Okay, okay, I gotta save this. That was perfect. We just need the little character to show up because she can help Esau a bit.
Welcome, Your Grace, and the Traveler. Would you like 3 orders of today's welfare meal? Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't prepare any super deluxe welfare meals today.
I'll pass on the food, then. What about you?
No.
Then Paimon will also pass. Paimon will save her stomach for something better.
What a pity. It would seem that none of us can
Then I must beg Your Grace to find me some more ingredients, so I can come up with some more welfare meal recipes. If you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you some drinks. We just got some great shipments in from above.
Yes, please? Huh. Paimon didn't know you could get non-welfare stuff at this place.
Hey Adam, welcome to the stream.
How is everyone doing?
We're doing good. Just came in, huh?
It's not for everyone. Think of it as a
Special treat for VIPs.
Oh, now that's what Paimon likes to hear. In that case,
2 bottles coming right up.
Our first meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that happened after, so there was no time for more casual chit-chat.
Everyone's doing alright, Adam, and we just having Ace losing her control.
I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about your deeds in Fontaine, but I'd love to hear it straight from the source.
whoa.
Word LOL, it is not every day if I want to pull any male characters with their neckties.
I wonder what. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. I want to shut up. To be honest, I really wasn't in a lot of it. We just fought to nail this for the sake of justice. I'm still learning about more of Fontaine.
I see. Certainly that'd fit your title as the Traveler. Seeing everything for yourself, recording everything to the best of your ability, and making lots of friends along the way. I'm sure that by the end of your journey you'll possess an unmatched amount of perspectives and opportunities.
That's so true.
Sense that you're trying to flatter us.
Paimon?
That guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but you're the Duke, right? Why would you need to get on our good side?
Well, after all, you did help the Fortress and I maintain our autonomy.
That is true.
Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration?
Ace, you liking his good face and hair? I'm just starting. I know I'm starting it, but I had to.
ATM, hush with your dirty mind, LOL.
Hey, it's not my fault. First thing first, this is not my fault. You can't resist. You and Duran cannot resist, so any character is in your mind. It's because we don't. About mine. Just a little bit.
So this is a matter of trust.
MOT
Which is
grinning,
unfortunate,
squinting face.
since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer about myself. I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long time figuring out its inner workings.
Makes
Power
sense.
and control come in many forms. Some fair and ethical, others less so. And since we're all sinners here, the victor calls the shots, no matter how they manage to get to the top.
Look at that eyes, Ace. That's the one that kills you?
Hey, I'm not the one who's looking for any female characters with the chest, LOL.
I don't know who you talking about, but then again...
NOO.
No! So that's the one that hit you. Ooh, you motherfucker, I gotcha. Nope, we found the good spot. I'm gonna let Too close. What's it that what's the mind saying? What is it saying to you? What's when you first saw that? What's your mindset? I will get there. We'll continue the story. Back. That's like a wolf staring at someone. I'm just gonna let this. I gotta hear what you gotta say. Sorry, Vivek, guys. Let me let some people.
It's like he's getting closer to me by just giving me a small kiss, and it really got me flustered.
Okay, there you go. That explains why. Alright.
So, what do you think? Didn't put you much more at ease, now did it?
Kinda. You're really different from most of the people we've met so far.
I'm perfectly aware of that too, but even so, that doesn't make me think any less of you. I would very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
That's how I feel as well. Hello.
Your Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to find a box of undeclared contraband in the latest shipment of cargo. They were extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using this method to smuggle goods for a while.
Because of his face.
We're trying to trace the goods to their source.
Ace. Oh my. Jan, don't talk. Do not talk, because you're the same victim. I really hate you so damn much, and I don't know why I still feel red. I cannot help myself because his face is his face and his eyes. And plus the scar.
Got it. Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make any progress. You're dismissed.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentioned something about contraband. Are they like dangerous goods?
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly.
I finished
Understandable.
Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats. So we have to examine everything carefully. Now, what do we have here? It's more or less what I expected.
Whoa, this is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, balls, ropes, mechanical parts, and even a gem. Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean all of this belongs to you now?
Yep. We can't just send them back up now, can we?
That's true.
But that's just insane profit! Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well?
It's like the battle between Wriothesley versus Alheatham LOL to see who is the strongest male character.
Wriothesley is more of a brawler, and Alheatham's more of well, they both have knowledge. They both have knowledge in the same place, but Wriothesley has more knowledge about his own area, while Alheatham is just basically knows knowledge around anything in existence. And what about you, Paimon?
Paimon will be your vault keeper.
Okay, that's cute. Save. Okay, that's actually cute.
Besides, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box.
Okay,
How about this then?
Like
you
more?
can pick anything you want from it. Consider it a gift from me.
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything?
God dang it, Paimon, you. Okay, who you like more? Joanne, you should.
No comment which one who I like the most.
Okay, Joanne, again, stop talking. You get too much. I want to say something, but I am holding off. Oh God, never mind. Speak of the devil. My friend just sent me a text. Joanne is too resistant to touch Nivelette's chest. She just want to kiss that damn chest right now. Jesus Christ. Oh, for fucking hell. We're not starting this.
No takebacks. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
Save! Paimon's got a cute face. I'm saving that picture. By the way, Ace, did you Clee's story, Clee's event? Your friend is not wrong, Lo.
Yes.
You got her gift? Did she give you? Once I get that, yes, we can continue.
Hey, you wanna do it to Ace? Yes.
Okay, so you got it. Okay. Hey, you want to do it too, Ace? Anyway, let's.
I never joke about things like this.
All right, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants this one. This dark, sparkly gem. You just know it must be worth a ton of Mora. Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon take something else instead?
Are you feeling something unwilling?
There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up. Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of Paimon's brain. It was super spooky.
Is that so? Let me give it a try. Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks.
Huh? Let me try.
Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call
honest,
it fun.
I'd rather touch Wriothesley's scars.
More or less, you want to kiss those scars. I want to make sure I know exactly what we saw.
Fair enough. Go ahead. I don't think it'll have a permanent effect.
Are you okay, Traveler?
You're right, I can
You
see.
also saw something, right?
Yeah. It's just as you said.
Would you knock it off? Just because I want to pull his tie, that doesn't mean I want to kiss the scar, lol.
Okay. For you, you just want to pull the tie. You just, unless you want to wear it, that's a different story. And Joanne wants to wear his. Correct. Never mind. My friend. Here we go again. My friend says, "Bro, if you're saying she wants to take his jacket, she's wearing his jacket right now." Oh, for fuck's sake, we're not starting this. I've relent some other rather unforgettable memories.
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties. Paimon, feel free to pick something else.
Then, actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass. Paimon
It doesn't hurt to be.
about one of the snacks, but who knows if it'll also make Paimon sick?
Listen, it doesn't hurt to be careful.
You do have a point. In that case, we
She's
should
right,
destroy
she
the
did it
entire
with
box
Goku,
and all of its
LOL.
contents.
She looks like she did with Daily. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go check out the Society's gathering place, then. I can introduce you, and we can also continue our conversation while we're at it.
Wait, are you this free every day or something?
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met, either.
Okay. Just okay. We'll let that slide. Huh. Hey, Mike, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I got something.
So buff.
I got something for you too. I gotta take pictures from the PSO so I can send it to you too. So I'm gonna let you guys know in a heads up advance, so keep that in mind.
Hi, Cloud. Okay.
Alright, let's see what the society's doing.
Okay.
Oh, so that's why they're wearing that hat.
We are honored by your visit, Your Grace. All of us at the Society have been waiting for your arrival. Are these your two guests?
Mm-hmm. Let me introduce you to them. Traveler, this is Dugier, the head of the Beret Society. This is their gathering place.
DJ.
Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books and other resources.
Mikey, I need help because I cannot control myself, LOL. Good on you.
Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities and seminars, which are always well attended.
I'm surprised
What's
you...
wrong, lap? I'm doing good too.
Next D. Take a good guess which character story I'm doing.
You flatter me, Your Grace. All we did was set up an organization in the same way as you would in the world above. It's so easy to feel lonely and helpless when you arrive here for the first time. I remember that feeling all too well. None of us knew anything about this place then, after all.
Cute, okay.
But that's when the thought came to me.
If
we could help everyone turn over a new leaf, they would no longer have to lead such gloomy existences.
Around his neck.
Thus, it was with your help that I founded the Beret Society.
Oh, so you were also involved with this, Wriothesley?
My part in this was minimal. All I did was follow procedure and rubber stamp the application. I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. As you know, not everyone takes their sentence seriously. For some, this is just another place where they can eat, breathe, and sleep. But the Society is a great place for those who wish to turn things around.
Makes sense.
Wanna wear Wriothesley his tie.
Exactly right. Here, we keep an eye on each other and remind each other of our goals. Everyone can focus on rehabilitating our mental states and even make many new friends. Our operations are entirely funded by members donating goods
because
and
I
credit
honestly
coupons.
want to touch his muscles and his scars, LOL.
Who knew you could find such a place in the
Looks like Mike could be cosplaying him soon.
Oh, right. And what's the deal with the hats?
There's nothing deep about it. I just felt like we needed some kind of visible identifier. If our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, then the hats would become a point of pride for them as well. And when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing everyone's hats. Optimism, community, hard work, and a desire for a new life.
Cloud and ideas
I hope will show everyone everything we have been working towards.
In other words, that hat has come to represent something like a model citizen, which also helps them recruit new members.
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. Let's take a little old seat over here. There's no need for us to stand. I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around too if you want to learn more about us.
So he says that
I'll be really scared of Cloud if he literally pulled that off for cosplay as him.
Slow day, Wriothesley.
Seems like I shouldn't underestimate an adventurer's keen sense of observation. I'll bear that in mind the next time I need to do something low-key. Kidding, of course. We're
watch
just
yourself,
small
asshole.
It shouldn't take long.
Watch yourself, Wriothesley. That will be the last time you say that.
We've also already gone over the organization's vision. Instead of listening to me try to explain some more, maybe it'd be better if you took a look around for yourself.
Sounds fair enough.
Oh, really now?
Be careful.
You didn't answer the question at all.
And
yeah.
That's where I pull his tie around his neck, LOL.
Hey, very sneaky. Yeah, might as well take a look.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like the model prisoners, right? So this is what their spot looks like.
Right, let's see what other people says and see what they meant.
Hey, what are you doing over here?
Oh, hello. You are guests of the Duke, are you not? I'm organizing the bookshelf.
I need to clear
Wanna take
my
a look?
throat because I cannot help myself, LOL.
Go get water! Never mind, John has... If this is Joanne, I would have said quench thy thirst. Joanne is right now sitting in his chair just thinking about sitting on his lap.
We've got some classics, as well as a few books that the members published themselves. Yeah, most of them are writing diaries or autobiographies on their time in the organization. Some quit drinking. Some learned to tailor. Some became real good at calligraphy. And even I've learned to use a camera. We find it kind of funny. You see, had we managed to stay above ground, none of us would have ever had the time to learn any of those skills.
Understandable.
Ah, it's because you all have a lot more free time now.
Not only that,
I need water
but
myself.
we've also now got the mental space to think about taking on new things. Before we came here,
Jesus,
we were
alright.
constantly exhausted just trying to live.
That's
With
understandable.
how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, though, all we need to do is think about the things that we want to do.
Makes sense.
You never know what you may be good at until you give it a try. And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all, there's no need to conform to societal expectations when you're already in jail.
So this is something like a safe space.
Yeah, that's
Ace,
exactly
are you
right.
enjoying hear his
After
voice
all,
and look
not
at
everyone
his
is
face?
good at fighting.
Joanne,
They
you
have
should
the
be...
physical strength to do hard labor. The society is exactly what some of us need.
Joanne, you should not be talking. Every time you hear... Should I bring Nuva let him talk again?
And that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well, so feel free to check it out if you want. Just...
Don't worry, we will.
Okay. See what he had to say.
Welcome to our gathering place. Is there anything you'd like me to explain to you?
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
I can hear a little aesthetic on your stream a bit.
Who, mind? Give me a minute, guys.
Yes.
Give it time. Alright. Alright, let's hear this. Let's hear this real quick. Let's see what's going on. Give me a minute, guys. Okay, that's me brushing the damn thing. Okay, barely normal. Barely normal, okay. Give it time. You should be a bit like... Is something...
Well, that's not a bad comparison. It is my job to explain our amenities and benefits to our latest members. I'm sure Mr. Dugier has already explained some of it, but allow me to fill you in some more. Besides this space, which our members use to rest and relax, we also have an entertainment room, a fitness room, and a self-study room. These rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to be able to use their free time to the fullest.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you have a restaurant too? If you did...
Unfortunately, we don't. For matters like that, we still have to rely on His grace. We started a collaboration with the
Just
cafeteria a
to let you
while
know
back,
on this
though,
story,
so
this place
they'll let
is
us borrow
very
their kitchen to
suspicious.
do some simple research into recipes and cooking.
okay. You really do it?
Yeah, Paimon can definitely see how it'd be easier to live your life if you had all this support.
Yep, and that's exactly why Mr. Dugier founded the society. We all think we made the correct choice to join him.
Understandable. This is getting too odd. Someone is not really telling the truth.
Hey, you there, newbie.
Huh?
Yep, I'm talking to you. Now, why don't you follow my lead and take a deep breath before letting everything out like... Ha!
Whoa. That's real loud.
That's how I pump myself up every day. A lot of my friends have found it super useful too. With one shout, you can release all the fatigue, resentment, and unpleasantness from your lungs.
Who the fuck he's talking to?
With all the optimism in the world. Why don't you also give it a try, huh?
Fireman's gonna pass.
Just remember to take a deep breath and let it all out if you find yourself at your wit's end.
Fair enough. Okay.
We've talked to everybody. It sure sounds like they're all pretty happy. That would explain why Wriothesley only had good things to say about this place. Huh. It looks like they're starting to wrap up their conversation as well. Let's go over to them.
Of course, Your Grace. I will attend to those matters right away.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this place? Now, note that your opinion will also affect my review of Dugier and the society as a whole.
Wait, I didn't know. It's all right with me, though. I'm pretty confident about our...
Paimon thinks it's pretty
I keep
good.
imagining myself if I was hugging him behind his back while he was sitting on the bed.
Why are you...
Something anyone expected you to get a society going here of all places.
It seems alright, and it's on the surface, and it seems alright on the surface.
Yeah, you're right. By themselves, our resources probably don't feel like much.
The prisoners here all have very different personalities and psychological needs.
Okay, understandable. Oh my god, I keep imagining myself from hugging him behind his back while...
What? I mean, can you blame me for hugging him behind his back, lol?
Imagine... No, never mind. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Because if I say something, that's just gonna make it worse.
Our needs are like violent beasts. If we can't face them properly, they'll grow restless and enraged, causing pain and conflict. But if we placate them, they lose their fangs. They can even be converted into fuel for far nobler pursuits. Which is why, in my opinion, learning to reconcile with oneself is the first step on the path to redemption.
You've hit the nail on the head, Your Grace. Before I founded the Society, I had met too many people who could not come to terms with themselves. And I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
And Paimon thought everyone was enjoying life just fine, working and fighting.
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, they would just be useless distractions.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even His Grace sometimes fights in the ring.
What? You fight in the ring too? Wearing those high-tech boxing gloves of yours?
Oh, I almost never need them.
Almost never you say. Almost never you say. Huh?
Hey, isn't that the guy who lost his hat? Did you come here to relax too? What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Are you feeling all right? You are looking a little pale.
No, I'm fine. Thank you for helping me get my hat back. I'm sorry, but I've got to go.
He's still as weird as before. Paimon's kind of used to it by now, though.
Dugier, do you know what's up with him?
I'm also not too sure about that. As far as I recall, he's always been a little strange, but I'll check up on him later. After all, it's my responsibility as the leader to make sure that no one falls through the cracks.
We'll leave him to you then. Where were we before we got sidetracked?
Something about the boxing gloves.
Oh, right, about that. You might have thought that I was joking, but in a place like that, everyone will use everything in their power to win. And when emotions run high, things often spiral out of control. That would be when I need to pull out my gloves to maintain order.
I honestly want to throw a piece of grape by your face, ATM.
What did I do?
You keep saying responsibility so many times already, and that's where it triggers me, like what he's been doing to him.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's why I honestly want to throw a piece of grape at your face. What did I do? But now I understand.
gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times. Oops.
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its special qualities. It won't affect me as long as I don't let it come into contact with my skin.
Go on, you guys, pick up the item for his grace,
would you? I don't have to clip this video and just
yes,
show it to you
right
on
away.
DMs.
I guess they all noticed something.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope it hasn't been damaged. Your Grace, please let me know if there's something wrong with it now.
It still looks good to me. Say, Dugier, have you ever seen a gem like this?
Never, Your Grace. Don't think I've ever been rich enough to afford this kind of a thing.
I guess that's fair. We've already gone over most of the things that I wanted to talk about, so let's wrap up for the day. The Traveler also has some other plans, after all.
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit.
Something about this group.
Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure everyone would love it if you were to visit again. And that goes for you as well, Your Grace. We wish you all the best in your endeavors.
You know why I... I'll show you in DMs. Okay, I gotta see this.
I honestly want his jacket because it looks so warm.
That's a fur coat.
And same to you.
Something about this group is not being...
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest of the day. Why did you lie to him?
Well, what's your opinion of the society now that you've taken a look around their headquarters?
I don't care what it is, I just wanna wear it, LOL.
Fair enough.
Paimon thinks it's pretty chill. Weren't you complimenting them the entire time as well? Paimon doesn't remember exactly what you said, but wasn't it something along the lines of encouraging people to embrace their new lives with optimism? There's only one potential problem. If the society does too good a job managing and rehabilitating its members, you may be soon out of a job.
That is certainly a possibility.
True.
But at this point in time, they're still reducing my workload by managing and rehabilitating prisoners in my stead. I wanted to see just how much they've managed to accomplish, and also get a sense of Dugier's plans for the future. I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but then I noticed some faint hints of dissonance.
Dissonance?
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too.
It was a bit hard work to put into words.
As expected, you also picked up on it. The whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I can tell you right now, though, that this was an unexpected turn of events. I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now confrontation may no longer be avoidable. It's hard to predict what might happen next.
You complete...
Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering place? Just tell them you left something of yours there by accident. If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier should already have left. And with his watchful eye removed, you may well get a very different reception from the members.
Can't you just tell us exactly what to expect?
I'm just following the most popular playbook in Fontaine. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to render judgment. It's been so long since I got to watch a performance at Opera Epiclese that I've even begun to miss it.
I trust you for now. I'll trust you for now.
I'll explain everything to you later. But right now, we need to seize this opportunity.
Right.
Find out what you can from them now while they're all in one place. We might not get another chance like this anytime soon.
Fair enough. Alright. Let's go back and see what's happening.
It's just as Wriothesley said. Seems like Dugier is no longer here. You said you felt there was something off about this place, right? So let's see if we can feel something out. Paimon will do her best to help.
Let's get...
guys are...
We're really sorry. We just realized that we lost something, and we figured we might have left it here by accident. We'll be on our way as soon as we find it.
Oh, okay.
Anyone seen the glass, a bottle, by any chance?
Nobody?
I was using this store. I had it by hand.
It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. It's not like we lost. We'll just look for it ourselves if none of you caught a glimpse of it. We're not going to tell Wriothesley anything, don't worry.
I'll go find Mr. Duchier.
No need. We're just looking for something. Why does he have to know?
This is incredibly suspicious.
We can look around for it, yeah?
Okay. They're not telling us something. Alright, DJ. Looks like you have something you hold up against. Start talking.
Are
now.
you still organizing the bookshelves?
Yeah, and... I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books right now.
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super...
Sorry.
Okay. Something tore my...
Hello?
Hello? How can I help you?
Can you get...
The berets is...
You don't know...
sorry, that's...
Alright. This is good enough to me to tell me that, yeah, he had done something to these guys to make them.
What do you...
Isn't this how you...
Oh, yeah, that's right. I ate something earlier, so, you're looking for something?
Yeah.
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
Okay. It's him when he's there. More importantly.
You're back. How were things at their headquarters?
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
They all come.
By the way, ATM, aren't you going to plan playing Star Rail by any chance?
Sadly, the Honkai Star Rail is only for the PS5. It didn't announce for the PS4. We were supposed to have it in the PS4, but I think this is Sony pulling the plug saying we need to put it in the PS5. So, without it, I can care less. They all claimed comboed up.
That would prove my suspicions. The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
It's like that one guy we found hiding in the box.
Right. He was acting super scared too when we saw him at the gathering place. Actually, hasn't he just been acting super paranoid since we first met?
And that's precisely why I took his hat.
Huh.
Oh, so the one who started it all was... It was you all along!
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on.
Makes sense.
I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental states.
So how long have you been investigating this?
Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know. It almost feels like the performance was too elaborate.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why don't you just take the whole society into custody? Aren't you the Duke? You can do whatever you...
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuffs. In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show.
Makes sense.
Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here. And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
That sounds a bit deep. I'm not sure she got all of it.
The dude's action will set the tone.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example if I want to maintain expectations of justice and order. And that's why, even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without irrefutable evidence.
Alright, so you're saying Dugier has figured out some way to control the members of his society. And even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a shell.
Okay. Okay, give me a minute. Give me a minute, guys. Let me call someone quick. I doubt it's that simple. I feel like we're still missing something.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people I've ever seen. That won't turn out well in the long run.
I just got a little bit. Give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna start calling something. I'm calling now! Yeah. Give me a minute, guys. Alright, I'm gonna let it continue so we can
I have some faith, though, that some of the members understood the hint I gave during our visit. The line has been set, and it's quite likely that a fish will bite.
Fish? What?
Let's give them some time. My guards will need it to finish their investigation, too. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Right.
Hey! Don't just leave before you've explained everything to Paimon! Hey!
Use a gear to fix your brain, Paimon. Alright. Take some time. And it's the left turn.
This game doesn't like me anymore no matter how much I tried getting a 5-star.
What's your percentage? Alright, we need to get to 18. Oh.
It's finally evening. Wriothesley's probably wrapped up his investigation.
I think I
Paimon
have to
has
go
no
like
idea what that guy's
7-0.
thinking.
Because
Let's just go
last
find
time
him
it
and
was
ask him what he's really
6-0.
up to.
60%? Alright, that means...
I count so many times, that's why.
Okay, if you're at 60%, you still have your 50-50. Okay, let's go to the office. Let's see what they got for us. Oh my god. My friend says, quote, many people call him the Wolf Daddy right now, like A says a while ago. Fucking hell. Sure loves sitting in his chair.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare meals tonight?
Let's just get straight to the point. Has anything else happened with the society?
Patience, Paimon.
Patient, man.
Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points. I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Namely, why didn't anyone come to me about it?
Oh, that's a good point. Could whatever they're afraid of be so powerful that even you won't be able to do anything about it?
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first?
If I see him sitting on the chair and if it was me, I would have noob.
You would have been sitting on his lap. You and Joanne have that same thing. You just sit on his lap.
It'd be one thing if it was just one or two people, but it seems like everyone's convinced that I won't be able to help. Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to help them.
Because you've been working with all along.
Yes, something like that. Dugier must have told them something to make them think I won't take their side. So it became imperative for me to refute that and prove my true stance.
His table and be next to him, LOL.
Never mind. Okay, I think I know what you mean. Never mind.
I originally planned to do this in a more covert way.
So you can stare at his eyes and maybe in his face.
He lost his hat with everyone present. There was no way to keep our investigation a secret after that.
That makes sense. Wait.
Now that you mention it.
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dugier to find out that he'd lost it. He would have never brought the matter up on his own. But now, not only has Dugier found out that he'd lost his hat, he's also realized that we were the ones who found it. That likely set his internal alarms off all at once.
I would kill myself if I were wearing something fancy dress or something just by coming at him and just sitting his table, LOL.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That was bad laugh.
Okay, so that's the, and you're not the only one. I thought I was innocent. The hat must be hiding something.
Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear. If we didn't act right then and there, Dugier would probably come up with some other way to hide the truth and we'd be back to square one. So after giving the matter some thought, I tossed that black gem onto the ground. I must say, I was pretty satisfied with the results.
Ah, so you did that on purpose?
Yes, that's right. Of course, that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the society from the very beginning. I had no way to know if any of the members had actually seen the gem before, but since I had to do something, I decided to gamble.
Micah, you've always been bad to me. Oh, you sending me something. Let me see. Let me see. I haven't seen it. Okay, I gotta see this. Of course, you neither. Alright, let's send the link. Let's see what the link you sent me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Beware of his eyes.
Sheesh, ATM, this doesn't concern you, LOL.
You love his eyes. That eyes mean a prey. A predator on his eyes. A werewolf and a vampire. How did that happen? So that's the hint.
Right. And I said back there that I had no idea what the gem represented. That should have been enough to let people know that it's still early days for my investigation. And since I was traveling with you, heroes who have never turned a blind eye to evil and injustice, they would also understand that we're here to help, rather than to tolerate or uphold the status quo.
Will you stop it? Just because he's a wolf boy, remember vampire girl doesn't mean, never mind.
Yeah, now you get it. Thank you for now getting that answer. So that's why you wanted us to come.
My apologies. There was no time and quite a lot to explain, so I figured it might be easier to just let you see a few things for yourselves. But I can assure you that I've now told you everything there is to know.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to hurt you so bad, but you got lucky.
Mike got the answer.
Of course,
good
you're
thing.
under no obligation, but I would really appreciate it if you could continue to lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret behind the society. Would you be willing to lend me your support?
But Paimon's still mad at you.
I'm sure if I need, sure, if you need some help.
You have my thanks. Now, there are still 2 outstanding matters in our
Like
investigation. The first is the secret of the hats.
Not ATMs, LOL.
Okay, now we need 2 outstanding matters in investigation. The first one is the secret of the
I
hat.
examined one before. There was nothing suspicious about the item itself. The other is the true purpose of the black gem. We haven't been able to get anything out of anyone with actual knowledge of it. It's my hope that a brave fish will take my bait and venture outside of their dark and murky pool.
Okay, good. You too.
I'll put some music on while we wait.
Let's see what music he plays. I think he got some. Okay. Ace would sit on the table right next to him. Got him.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been following me.
Please, do.
Star Wars.
I apologize for my lack of composure. These 2 are the guests that came with you to our gathering place, correct?
You know what?
Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you. Please, help us, Your Grace. He's in great danger right now.
Slow down, take a deep breath, and start from the top. What happened at the society?
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try. I think I should start from when you saw Fasol last.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
Yes, he fled immediately, but many members are hot on his heels. Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything that had happened. Now that he's lost Dugier's trust, what awaits him is agonizing censure.
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method of establishing control, as well as the thing we all fear the most. Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, please, just let me show it to you. Every secret may be found within...
The hat is so.
Here you are. I was wondering where you had run off to in such a hurry. Please excuse us, Your Grace. It was never our intention to disturb you like this. You see, Avisa's mental state has been rather unstable ever since she arrived at the fortress. She rambles often, has hallucinations. It may be best to dismiss her babbling as random gibberish.
I don't recall hearing a knock or giving permission for you to come in.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for Your Grace to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused on recovering her, I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the letter. So please, forgive my discourtesy.
You lied. You dirty liar. LOL. Wriothesley, damn.
I guess Ace didn't want to comment. Yeah, it looks like Ace didn't want to say the comment I just meant.
Like, we believe you.
You got showing your face here.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to side with the poor sick girl, but I know His Grace to be a reasonable man.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr. Fasal. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat, really. Thankfully, he has already returned to his senses. We've brought him back to our place, so there's no need to worry.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I don't have anything more to say.
This is what you're afraid of, correct?
Again.
You can tell me everything.
His eyes were to close on my face, LOL.
It's his presence. Again, his face.
I've never seen that thing in my life.
You can do it, Hayes.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else she would like to say. Pressuring her will not get you anywhere.
It's all right, Elise. As long as you tell me what it is that you're terrified of, no matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name and honor as the Duke.
Your Grace, forget it. I'll keep my mouth shut. I've already said everything I could say about the matter.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more to say. Please.
But why?
In that case, Avis and I will be off. Once again, please accept my apologies for disturbing your peaceful evening, Your Grace.
Miss Avis, please show me your head. That is... There's nothing there.
Your Grace, I know you have long tired of my words, but please believe me when I say you've merely let your worries get to your head. The Society has never caused trouble for you or any of the guards at the fortress. We've spent all of our time. Why are you doing everything in your power to prove our guilt? I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word. Why are you...
Your words,
This is a load of barnacles.
You know the consequences if I find you to be lying.
Everything that I do for the Fortress of Meripede. Your Grace is welcome to visit us anytime to confirm the true intent of our activities. All right, Avis. Let's head back.
Just what's up with that guy? He makes Paimon really
This man is such a liar. He's using these poor people choose to control
Sooner
them.
or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance. Oh, he must have been well prepared for this exact scenario, or he wouldn't have dared to be so openly hostile. All the more reason for us to be patient. The entire society are his hostages. His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody. And that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me.
So now our bigger problem is this.
The true secret of the Society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Yeah. None of this makes sense to Paimon either.
Someone wear a
What are
lamp.
they trying to hide?
From the way Dugier acted, he must have known from the beginning that we wouldn't be able to find any evidence.
Yep, so my friend's confirming this.
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret, but there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves. But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avis feel the need to remove her hat? I can't seem to make a connection here.
Yeah.
He'll show it to you in just a minute.
Lost a hair clip.
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret, but there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves. From the way Dugier acted, he must have known from the beginning that we wouldn't be able to find any evidence. I need to think about this.
Yeah, a little bit more.
But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avise feel the need to remove her hat? I need to think about
Damn it!
this.
So it's
I
this.
Need to think about.
Okay, make up your fucking mind. Fuck's sake. Huh?
I have an idea, but
What?
Huh? What is it? Tell Minor about it!
If he didn't take off her hat to draw attention to her head.
You mean this thing?
It's the hair clip.
So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier noticing. That would mean that Avise didn't stay silent out of fear. She stayed silent because she'd already given us what we needed. Let me take a look. I managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long, slender, and conical. It's hollow on the inside, and looks something like a cross between a nail and a thorn.
Paimon's lost again.
Let's see. What if...
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark liquid is leaking out of the gem.
Ah.
And some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
Gem is used to the type of liquid.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity. With that in mind, this liquid is probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
Oh, so that's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
So with the infuse of thorns,
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to have this directly injected into your brain. The moment it hits you, it would be like being flooded with all the terrors you've ever experienced in your life. Agony, desolation, and an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder they're all so terrified of it.
So, was the hat meant to cover up their wounds?
And that might not even be all. Let's go get them right away. We can't let Dugier escape with all of the evidence.
okay. So the liquid basically used to fear. Kind of like Scarecrow's Scarecrow's idea. Jay knows what I meant about this. Kind of like toxic, but this one just basically putting the wounds in the thing. Interesting. Beware of his eyes. Very interesting. Alright.
I know where you're going, and it kinda does make a reference of Scarecrow using a fear gas.
Exactly. Thank you. Yep. Ace got it. So, let me clarify it. When he meant fear, despair, and all that stuff, it's basically a fear of anything you have been through from past or present stuff. And
I love the smell of fear laugh.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll give Adam that point. I give Mike a point with that one. But it's like Scarecrow's fear gas. You see something you're not supposed to be seeing, or your mind's hallucinating something. For like Scarecrow, for example, when he touched the gas, they see him, but they see multiple things in their mind. Fear that you never want to see. The only way you gotta do is overcome it. But this one's different. Put it in the brain. Very well. Let's move. Something happened.
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody. They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind of order. We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly arrived.
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this all along?
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things. So I'm glad that my intuition turned out to be correct.
Nice.
Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters and bring all the members to me.
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them. As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their
But
head.
the one scarecrow using the fear gas, Scoot even said face your fears, but this one is different. His crystal can only make you fear things AR.
I'm glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
They didn't pull the thorn out.
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's censure. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain. Let's go check out the other areas too.
So this is their way. Those papers are actually outdated, but they look brand new. It seems like no one has ever flipped through it. If we look closely,
I don't know why I love investigating with him. LOL.
Is it because you want to get close to him? Anyway, he's casting among. It doesn't seem to have been.
Hey, come here. Have a look at this.
What you got?
This is a book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly the same as this book on the shelf. The colors of the covers are completely different, though, and the names of the authors also don't match up.
But these were also just for show.
Yeah, and they dared to claim that they wrote these too. Huh.
That's two. Good job, Paimon. What you got, Wisely?
Look at what I found.
No. So it says no. Yes. This
is a surveillance port. With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the gathering place. So even if Dugier's not there in person, he'll still always have eyes on the members.
That explains why they're all so terrified.
Indeed. It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no instructions or any kind of script to follow. And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake, then perhaps it's better to do less. Or to not do anything at all. Dugier has already tamed them to his will.
Your Grace! Your Grace!
What now?
What's the matter?
We couldn't find any Society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake. The lime scale, the layers of dust, they were all deliberately added. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Oh. Is that right?
They're gone? That could only mean...
Their real headquarters are somewhere else.
Indeed. As long as he allowed Society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking out. Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm. So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw, they were merely part of the front. And only the most docile and well-trained members were selected as his performers.
But then, where can we actually find him?
Let me think. Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort, he must be in Dugier's pocket.
He can tell us where a real headquarters is.
I'm of the same mind. Let's go. You two, follow me.
My God, show me the fuck. I guess we're gonna be taking the elevator. Yep, my guess is right. Oh. Okay.
Did that person flee here?
That's the most likely scenario to me. He's probably already caught wind of Dugier's declaration of war against me.
When I played as him, I got flustered when I was
Let's
playing
keep heading
as
down.
him.
There are some abandoned areas in there. Since he needs space, I'd guess Dugier probably converted them into his headquarters. We should be on the right track. Now we just need to find that turncoat. Let's go. We can take this path. You guys take the other.
Can't you walk with him? So it's strange.
Look! There's a fallen guard over there! I would see some society members too!
After them!
It's rising! Run!
Got you.
Did Dugier send you? Why did you attack that guard?
Come on! It's time to talk! Can't you see that he's trying to help?
I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time to hand out
Ooh,
sentences.
oh, okay.
Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location. We were just about to dispose of him when you caught up to us.
So, in other words, your headquarters should be this way.
Yes, it's just down this way. You'll make it there once you've seen him pass through a large drainage pipe.
Now that's more like it.
Guards, take them away. Let's go. It's about time that we find out what Dugier's really after.
All right then. Well, oh. Ah. All right, domain time. The Juiceless Kingdom. I see.
Babe, look in our group chat, laugh. This is the part where I got here, lol and okay.
Okay, this is the part you went here. We'll keep the team we have. And I think we use wisely this time.
There's so much space down here.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. They've been left abandoned due to a lack of funds. There are usually guards on patrol here. It would seem that all of those guards have been bought as well. Stay sharp. He's got a ton of surprises waiting for us, I'm sure.
Yep, as I expected. I'm gonna let you take a look at. I know I'm gonna do it. I have to. I can't resist. I have to do it. Have you like when he does the handcuff? There you go. I was waiting for it. Okay, enough. So his weapon, yep. Cash flow supervisor. I will tell you this another way. Cerberus. Okay. Let me explain of his artifacts. There's two. Actually, there is two good artifacts. The one that they mentioned in the domain when you do his tryout. Now, if you don't want to do his those artifacts, my best option is going for the.
Oh my! I hate the way how he does that with the handcuffs, because you mentioned he would have handcuffed me on his seat, having my hand behind my
back. Okay. So I'm gonna Mike, do that for I had to think about it immediately. Anyway, if you don't want to use the artifacts they shown at the test on the tryout, the best option is
actually giving me ideas.
Yeah. The best option I could say is cryo, but make sure he has a lot of HP, because the HP is going to be very important, because his health is depleted when you use his elemental skill. Alright, let's give him a run. The Duke. The Duke of Cerberus. Probably call. Oh, hello. Ooh. Yeah. Yep, boxing. 2 jabs. Right hook. Alright, hold on. 2 jabs. Right hook. Uppercuts. 2, 3. Uppercuts. And a Superman punch. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, so now you know what I was... Ooh, hit me good. Oh, alright.
Lightning flash!
Oh, okay, okay.
Not bad. Let's begin.
So he sacrificed HP to do damage.
Allow me.
This is also good for a nice cut.
Oh.
Oh, he's in that pure state. Okay.
Hey, are you okay?
You're safe now. Just follow the guards and leave this place.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here? Dugier really prepared for everything.
And that would explain the strange decommission requests I received, as well as account for all the Gardamex that have mysteriously gone missing. Seems like he's prepared for an all-out confrontation with me.
Hey, what's this?
Seems like some kind of handbook. Let me see.
Why does he have beautiful blue eyes?
This should be the
I can't
Society's
help
real
myself
rules
for
book.
looking at him.
It lists all the rules that they're expected to follow. Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to leave without formal permission. 5 members shall form a group, and the whole group will be punished for any single member's wrongdoings. Anyone who reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded with food and water. I see. So it's much as I expected.
But that's just cruel and unreasonable.
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them. To avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however. And so resentment builds until every prisoner has become an island. Finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate as Dugier's slaves.
The whole thing's...
Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem. She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Ugh, is that the best example you could come up with? Anyway, Paimon still thinks she made the right decision. It never hurts to be careful.
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress. The human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We convince ourselves that we're in control, but in truth, a single wave could sweep us off course and send us crashing into the path of a storm.
That is so true. That is basically how every heart is to anyone.
Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime.
And what a best way to show his close face. All we now know is waiting for Ace to say one crime. Oh man. What a way to show that. Oh my days. That is perfect. It's
like not arrest me, wolf boy.
There you go. Save. So he has that aura. Alright. Let's save his aura later. Oh, so he still keeps the aura. Okay. Alright, that's not bad. Huh. This is new. Well, I already know this one already.
If I'm not mistaken, the space ahead should be the central area of this place, but the door's been locked. Rather than confront Dugier, I think it's more important right now for us to rescue as many Society members as possible. You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some other spots.
Open the door. Would we have to do something to this mechanism here? Ugh, Paimon doesn't get it at all. Forget it, Paimon's just gonna do some trial and error.
Paimon. You mean you? You mean me? Huh.
This puzzle, it's so easy.
Should be some version. Ah.
Whoa, it's turning! Is it because we touched this thing?
Yeah.
Look, the other Let's go.
Oh. Okay. Clear. For now, that is. Okay. Hi. Yep, like a boxer. Move that along. Ace, eat your heart out right now. Like, your mind is really... Funny thing is, he still have the aura. Oh, big boy, hello. Just do this.
A hot boxer laugh.
Uphill battle.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Oh, yeah. Let's get rid of him.
Allow me.
A moment, please.
Woo! Okay. Once he heals, it takes off. Okay, good. Good. Very good. Kokomi Wu, I think Kokomi fits the best bit if you want to use both healing and damaging and froze. Very good for that, for this build. I'll be taking those.
We're gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before. Let's see if that changes anything.
I use Chi-Chi, but oh well. Yeah, but if you're going with healing, like if you have Barbara or if you have any Hydro character that sticks on them, they really will be very useful. Healing wise, yes, but if you want to use frozen healing, that might be the best option too. Whoa, hello.
The water level's gone way up, so that's how we'll make it to the top.
The only question is what's in that on top of the area. Mechanites.
Let's move out.
the same trick.
Changyu would be very useful for him too. Changyu, Shincho. There's a lot of characters gonna be very. Hey, we're back at the top. Deja vu.
These should be the prison cells. Lots of empty cells in here. Dugier's probably moved them elsewhere already.
Let's still rescue the ones who got left behind, though. Every person counts. Hey, it's all right now. You can leave this place.
No, I won't try to leave anymore. I'll never. Don't close to me. I don't want any trouble.
No, we're not gonna do that. Please calm down.
We won't be able to get through to her right now. Not with the stress response in the way. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take care of them for now and keep pushing forward.
If Ethan and Fion are still in danger.
All right. Let's search for an exit first.
So this is how you want to play the game. I'm so hungry. Please give me something to eat. I'm begging you. Don't pass me a note. Please. What follows the invitation's handwriting becomes a fainted fit. Look at it. Diary's shoes printed. It looks like whoever wrote this has been taken away. Looks like someone really got something in advance. Okay, this is one of the victims is left behind. Let's look at these investigation first. Yeah. So this is how he wants to play for. Fuck. Oh!
Open. Maybe it's His Grace. I'll go take a look.
I leave this area to you. Make sure to bring everyone out safe.
Understood. And please take care as well, Your Grace. We'll return here right away and await your orders.
Just focus on the tasks you've been given. I already have reliable help over here. Let's go back. We have that mechanism from the first room. Maybe we'll also need to hold it in place using the same device to open the door that leads to the central area. Don't forget to bring these along.
Wow.
I must confess to being furious.
How's it going, you sneaky
to think
bastard
that there are
rat?
still some of you who find it permissible to spit upon our rules. Remember their names. Fasal and Avis. They've betrayed you, betrayed us. And today you will see with your own eyes what'll happen to those who betray our cause. Go on, Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores. Of course, you will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again, and don't stop until you've pushed all of it in.
Thistle, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll find a way to endure.
Oh, shut your wretched mouths! When did I give you permission to speak? My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Is that His Grace?
Oh, Wriothesley. I knew you would come, but I didn't expect you to be so quick. Must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the cake with me when you've already got the entire fortress at your feet?
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and looting.
I really
and on
want
top
to
of
see
that,
the cutscene again because he is really on fire, lol.
Look at your people. Are they not starving as you wolf down your cake?
You. Stop acting all high and mighty like some hero of justice! Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent. We are all irredeemable monsters who've destroyed something that others held dear. What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished? It's what they've always deserved. And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning. Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will always remain free. They may have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds. But you're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think. And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
He's really mad.
I feel the same way.
You think me arrogant, Wriothesley. Well, I think you're too young and naive. You understand nothing of this world. Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable forever. No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The whip is the only way to make them obey. Had you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place. Your vision gives you strength. But how long will it hold against these powerful constructs?
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing outside of power and control. In that case...
Let's see what I like. Okay.
Don't run away now.
Rest and rebuild.
It's best to get rid of these dogs.
Not bad.
Yeah, I forgot his uppercut.
Hold the line.
This could get a little chilly.
That shit. Let's let Wriothesley do the work.
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you. Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As the Duke, you should set an example.
Funny how that slipped my mind. Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood.
The guards who rescued the society members who has been in prison has been at the True headquarters. Wriothesley spend much time to each members.
The lower his HP is, the higher the damage he does.
Yeah, I know. Confronted his execution, extending his personality apologies. Following that, he makes an argument for follow-up and medical care and cleanup work, and thus does the Briar Society truly come to an end. So they need a new society, but not from him. For me, it would have been death already for him, but for me, he would have been dead way before that.
Everyone using ice laugh.
Sorry for taking so long. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not at all. Paimon didn't know you were so considerate.
If you ask me, I'd say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day. I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done.
True.
I have to take responsibility for it, as does the fortress.
At least we able to stop before it got worse, right?
It's the least that we could do.
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna deal with him yet?
Oh, Dugier? I've already got an idea.
Oh no.
For now, I think I'll do nothing.
Why?
Fair enough. No, you are. You're trying to get something? Not today. We're streaming right now. Nice name, though.
I think it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way.
Here we go.
He'll be left in the dark with regards to both the dates and the details of his punishment. Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. It's not often that I actually get the chance to be creative with my punishments. I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
Good idea.
Paimon didn't know you could also be so harsh. Looks like she should watch her tongue when she's around you in the future.
Why do you think I'd do that kind of thing to you? You offend me, Paimon. Anyway, jokes aside, thank you so much for all of your help.
I mean, Han, Wriothesley
There's
has
still a
ice
lot for me to
powers,
take
so
care
of course everyone has to use
how
the
about
male
this?
character that has
I'll
ice
treat you
power.
to a meal in 2 days at the Coupon Cafeteria. We should have a better handle on things by then.
No,
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, then you've got yourself a deal.
It LOL.
Okay. I mean, hun, your eyes.
Honestly, it's really cold but sexy at the same time.
There you go. Even when you stared at his eyes. You fucking stop. Let me stop teasing you because you get mad at me. I had to. I couldn't resist. I'll make sure he put the handcuffs behind your back.
Okay, I stood F off. Don't pull a Kai saying you offend me. God damn it.
Well, okay, fuck off.
Not because of his eyes, but it's his scar all over his body, and I got flustered because of that.
Let me stop because oh boy. Mike, take note. You're gonna kill me there, I know for a fact. Okay. Okay, so this place has been cleaned out. That camera's got removed.
I'm kidding, an LOL.
Oh, thank you. I'm kidding, hello. Come in. Give me the guys. Hello.
What up, son? Fucking fire.
Turtle Beach head.
The wireless?
Oh no, wired. You can get. I don't know if you can get the wireless one, but look.
You know what? I'm going to call you guys on the group between you and Mike because that's for payback.
Amazing. So why you got him?
Friend of mine already. Hold on. Oh, we made it. Sorry, gotta have a conversation with my brother. Got the head off my head.
Oh, so your new headphones arrived, ATM, nice.
Yeah. I'm wearing them on tonight right now, so. It's an old saying. If you want to release the demon if you want to release the inner demon in him, just say the magic word, and he will make sure. In truth, we all have our inner demons. We just don't know when to release it. Okay. 11, that's what it is. Ticky tock, ticky tock, ticky tock, ticky tock. I'm giving it time. Sorry if I took the hats off and the mic off in and out, but I was trying to show something. Meet up with Wriothesley.
Skype, I hope you better not make another joke like you did it last time.
Madamies. Oh god, I almost fucked up my Like she did to Joanne. Joanne was perfect. Okay.
Ah, you're here.
Paimon never forgets about meals. Even if the traveler forgets, Paimon will remind him for sure.
You say that as if I haven't been feeding you or something.
That's not what Paimon meant at all. Wriothesley, you got what Paimon meant, right?
I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you too!
Yeah.
Jokes aside, I've got some good news. After taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract the thorns, which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest. As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well. We've added a few who were more severely affected to a special observation list.
You sure got everything taken care of, Wriothesley.
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory.
I have a question for you there.
Please, go ahead.
Your flashback. You picked up the...
That's a bit of a long story. I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family I lived with as a child. I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts. I had many siblings, and we all adored each other. Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted by families of greater means, and go on to adopt more young children. They were perfect parents. Or so I thought.
And then?
And then, I found out we were merely raised as livestock. Once we had reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale.
Fuck. I think I know what that part is. And that's never a good sign. Those are the worst of the worst.
All children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them. As for those who didn't sell, they were merely disposed of. Did you know I once considered myself an extremely lucky child? And all of my friends, all of my siblings,
LOL.
they all felt this way as well. I was also not the first to find out about the truth. All those who found out before me were simply added to the disposal pile. I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles.
That explains a lot.
Yes. Like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power. They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, perhaps they never cared about that at all, but I did. So in the end, I killed them and set all of the remaining children free. I was convicted for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Meripede.
Ah.
Wow. Freedom of justice, but sacrifice your own. That's called street justice.
My methods were extreme, yes, but I was still a teenager at the time. I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most, and I didn't think that more moderate ways would solve the problem. My doubt and helpless anger pushed me forward until I got what I deserved.
I have to take some time.
It's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to this path, regardless of what anyone may say about it. The least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Oh, it's a vis and facade. Are you two feeling better yet?
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed to escape unscathed.
Glad to hear it.
We came here on impulse today, because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a hand, Your Grace.
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do my best to help. Within reason, of course.
It's... I'd like to be wedded to Avis here at the fortress.
You're getting married?
Daddy
Yeah,
Wolf Boy,
we met
please
each
let
other
me
through the
borrow
society
your
and
jacket,
both
LOL.
fell into Dugier's trap. But even during our time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, trying to make us mistrust each other. And after this incident, we've come to believe...
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation.
No laugh.
He didn't abandon me,
What
and
is
I didn't forsake him
laugh?
either. But we're still both prisoners. And we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place to host something so celebratory. So we are just wondering, is our request a bit too out of line?
Emoji
You're
grinning,
right. The
squinting
fortress
face.
has never hosted a wedding before.
WTF.
But that's no reason to say no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need anything special shipped in from the surface, just say the word.
We can't thank you enough, Your Grace. We are actually also planning to stay here after the conclusion of our sentences.
Yeah, we've already made tons of special memories here. So now, it'd be too hard to leave. And we have full confidence in the fortress's future with you at the helm, Your Grace.
Your trust is the highest form of praise.
Hey, loosen up a bit. Shouldn't you be the happiest man in Teyvat to hear that people would like to stay of their own free will?
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine expression of faith over any obligation to obey.
Hey, you better get me an invitation to be over there. But all right. Oh. All right, we'll head out. We'll come back to this later.
Yes, JK.
What the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake. What the hell's this one for? Oh, right.
LOL.
How many days gonna left? Fuck! 2 days? I gotta come back here later so I can get put another one there. Alright. Fuck, I gotta make another one of that shit later. Uh-oh. Looks like Nivelet's gone freaky. I'm sorry. I had to. Joanne is gonna be on my. Joanne is gonna go fucking nuts real quick. Oh yeah, I'll join the party. Let me join the party. Let's see what this can do. There you go.
Hey, my boy! You got
What's
your
up?
mic, did ya?
Yeah. Actually, it's really fucking good. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. The turtle bit. What'd you expect?
It's fucking good point.
ATM, I hate that fucker.
What? What? What you mean?
I'm talking about Raizo's brother. Fucking hell, pulling a goddamn Kai, saying, "Oh, you offend me."
Yeah, you offend me. Oh.
Saying, I am appalled and
offended. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You know, okay, let me get in there, fucking smack his fucking stupid ass. I wanna fucking.
Ah, god damn it, you two.
Oh my.
Well,
it's a calm down. Just calm down.
Speaking of that, Joanne just sent a picture, and I say,
No,
let me
I
say
just
it.
heard you say fucking Roulette's gone freaky.
It was best for me to say it because if my friend beat him to the punch.
To my wolf daddy, hush.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Don't worry, Ace. I won't do it unless it's fucking necessary.
Oh, for fucking hell.
Because you know, she just said, don't do that joke like I did last time, and you know what I'm talking about.
Metamace. Speaking of someone.
Hello, Joanne. Welcome. You blushing from your husband over there?
I will bomb you so hard, Sky. LOL.
I was doing a lot of stuff and I was a little dumbass, and then
A dumbass.
And
Good talking.
then I realized, oh, I got double friendship somehow. Let's see.
Why me, Ace? It was ATM about to do the joke, not me. Fucking you. Why are you trying to put me on the head?
Yeah, you know, Ace is just gonna hear what she hears. She don't know who it was. So
Oh, my friend sent me a text. Joanne, are you getting heat? You being on heat?
Oh, fuck Jesus! The reason I'm able to go this loud is because fucking I'm.
Yeah, he's by himself. Oh, fuck's sake! I'm sorry, I have to.
So wait, when did the headset get there? When did it get
around fucking. What was it? Around like 5? Let me.
Oh,
5 your side, so that would mean 4 are on our side. If that's the case.
Yeah, because I had just gotten a notification, I think almost near the time where on my Amazon saying that it had been delivered. So on my head, I'm saying, okay, so ATM must have.
Usually it takes like an hour later after saying that it's been delivered.
I know. It would usually do that, but sometimes it usually will happen right away. It depends. So,
it depends.
When I noticed you start streaming, the one thing that came in my mind, the only reason he'd be streaming, either he's doing it with his phone or he actually got the mic. So that's when I was thinking to myself, like, wait.
Okay.
But this was before I got the notification about the headset delivery. But when I got it after, now it popped in my head, like saying, "Yep, we got it."
Okay, motherfucker. Sadly, I was not gonna put people will not hear me on the phone.
Yeah,
I had tried that a couple of times.
They wouldn't.
So yeah, it was only when I had to do it for the headset until I got a new headset.
Which I was willing to buy it because I wanted to.
Thank you, and you know, my brother's jealous. My brother's jealous, by the way.
What? Why is he jealous?
Because he never seen like that. It's.
Oh, you never seen that? You never seen that?
He never seen the Turtle Beach before. So this is like brand new.
What?
Because he always bought the other headsets.
Like the more like less cheaper brand versions that were easier.
Probably more expensive ones, probably.
Well, actually, not gonna lie, the one you have, I was planning on probably getting that exact headset too. Probably, I'm just gonna decide buying that one for myself that way.
It's like actually smooth. I was like, I'm not worried about this thing putting pressure on my ears, but that's fine. I'm not worried about that.
There you go, ATM, you're fucked.
Who's up?
Ace just said, but honestly, I will bunk ATM next since he saved the clip where I said that I was going to pull for a Wolf Boy tie for his.
I mean, I'll be fair here. Ace. ATM will bonk you with a horny back because you're gonna go horny Joe. You're horny. So
ain't the fortune? Wait, come on. Ain't the fortune? No, never mind. I already answered my question.
You said you're gonna bunk ATM, but he could just bunk you instead.
She kind of want to go to jail to pull that tie out.
Probably.
Yeah.
XD.
Yeah, but you know, having gave my brother, that's gonna be a long shot because he's not the type to be that flirtatious.
Like if I said the joke, she said she was gonna bonk me, but even though I wasn't going to do that, ATM was about to do that, and then she said she's still gonna bonk me regardless. What the fuck?
You know, Ace doesn't care. She'll bonk anyone, no matter who it is. It doesn't really matter.
Hey.
And just to say, I have a voice of reason. So if I'm getting hated on because of what I say, then I'm care because I'm literally having my voice of reason to speak.
Hey.
Oh, sure, excellent.
Fluffy blue child has a point, lol.
Now he went to go. Now ATM went to go do some shit.
I'm probably gonna have to put the story crew right now in the pod, and I have to probably go shower in a bit.
I'm just enjoying myself eating some pizza.
From where?
No one knows.
Oh no, son, no.
Because after last week when I got a coupon for 50% off the whole menu price, they gave me another
a free pizza.
Coupon. Free pizza. Yeah, the emergency pizza where you have to break the glass.
Yeah,
no, but it's still free pizza though.
4 different kinds of cheese and 6 different kinds of meat. I don't know that many kinds of meat. That's a French cuisine.
Okay. Furry blue child, but point low. What the fuzz? Okay.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna go take a shower.
Let's see what my percentage is at. 150. I'm gonna save my 10 pool for the Hydro Archon.
Yeah, like I remember you were trying to pull Pony Roulette, but now you could now. So.
Yeah, so I'm holding it off.
So you're gonna have to either wait for his reroll, not reroll.
No, the goal is for me is the purple. Let's see what we got.
Or are you gonna go for the Hydro Archon, aka Brian?
We're not gonna let that go. We know that for a fact. We're not gonna let that
go. Even I still deny it.
True. Alright.
I'm sorry, I still deny it.
Alright. Give me a minute. This is gonna be I gotta do a final thought. Give me a minute, guys. Final thought, guys. Sorry it took a while. I had to leave because I didn't want to I didn't want to finish the final word.
My innocent corner.
Ain't I'm innocent? Hello? Not anymore. But let's get to the main point. Ace, you're still Ace, no matter how many times. You're a dangerous one, but that's what everyone happy to be everyone's happy you're here. I'll put it that way. Okay. Final thought. So, the whole situation in how this whole investigation was that the guy wants to see control of the fortress, meaning he wants to anything in that people who are prisoners to be prisoners. But for Wriothesley, he sees it differently. They are human as well. In fact, there is people who are in prison are still human. Are trying to redeem themselves from their mistakes. It's like an old saying: once you're in jail, you gotta do the time. But what Wriothesley did, some people feel more comfortable in the prison other than how Fontaine is right now. It feels like Fontaine is not the place that people care. Or Fontaine should be the place people call home. Yeah. The only way this solves problems, if we need to know what happened to the real Hydro Archon. Meaning, someone has to confess their truth. I cannot wait to see. But in truth, she is a Hydro Archon. The question is, where is her freaking note? Anyway, we're not worried about that anytime. About Wriothesley's past, I can understand why he made that decision at a young age. You felt loved from the very beginning. More importantly, we didn't know where his true family is at. But ever since that day, you truly realize what their true methods are. You took the only option that if the court cannot take care of it, then you have to take care of your own hand as a child. As a young age, you have to go to jail. but you worked your way to the top to now become the Grace.
What do you mean lies, LOL?
What you mean lie? What are you talking about? But at the end of the day, Wriothesley chose to sacrifice his... In the end of the day, Wriothesley chose to sacrifice his freedom to save the children. And now, the way he is now, he is choose to be the guard, the Duke, the supervisor of the place of the prison, or is supposed to be a prison, but he has a different.
It's what I put.
Man, for fuck's sake, Evan. 3 people are killing. Jesus! But anyway, if Wriothesley still want to remain to be his new home, so be it. He made the choice. He choose this path, and you know what? Let him live the path he's in. If people likes his choice, even though many people choose their sentence to complete their sentence, there's some people just rather stay. This reminds me of Canada. I don't know why. This reminds me of Canada. I forget which one it was. It's basically about one of the guys was the prison guards, but they got treated nice and like, you know, care. After the war was over or something like that, they didn't want to leave. They felt like this was the best place for them. This is somewhat similar to Canada. Similar. I might be wrong. There might be another story that we didn't know in France. So if some people got some information about that past times, please let me know, and I'll figure out from there. But Wriothesley chose to be in the place that he feels like he can be. If Wriothesley feels that this is the safe place for him and the people who consider themselves human and trying to redeem themselves, they can redeem themselves there. However, when their sentiment is done, they can either choose to go back to the free world Fontaine or choose their life to be here. There's some people we just witnessed now. They choose to be here. And on top of it off, those 2 couples just want to be married in the prison. Hey, first time for anyone. But in any case, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Sorry for the long time for me to stream, but it's been a long time wait. It's been a wait for me to do it, but I finally got it. This headset is fucking amazing.
My mom is going nuts with my nephew and my niece. LOL.
Oh God. Not good. But anyway, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I'll see you guys in the next stream, and like always, subscribe. This is ATM 77 Leash. The channel has been Unleashed. You live and you learn. I'll see you guys when we get the update stream.